Wait a minute. We have a virtual classroom to do, right? I thought that was it. Is that it?
No.
Maybe that was just the beginning. Welcome, friends, to day 39 of the virtual classroom. And I think you might have a hint about what we're celebrating today. I know what you celebrated yesterday. You celebrated Mother's Day, right? Uh-huh. Well, today is May 11th, the year 2020. That's 5/11/20. And today we're celebrating some super team friends. But I have high hopes that you had a really fun day honoring and celebrating your mama. And if you have any stories to tell about your Mother's Day weekend, please send them in and let us know, okay? We'd love to hear about how you felt honored this weekend and how you honored mama. So, welcome aboard, guys. I hope you had a really lovely weekend. I know it was a little bit chilly. Can you stop shaking that camera?
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to get sick, okay? Sometimes people get seasick around here, so I hope you all had a really lovely weekend, even though it was chilly and cold outside. We actually didn't even go away for our weekend walk because we were busy with house projects and stuff like that. But we did get to go down to Big Willow, and that was really lovely because we saw our first baby geese of the season. How many did we count, Ernie? Was it 5 or 6? They were
5
so
or
cute.
6.
And stay away from mama and the babies because the geese, they don't like it when you get real close, okay? Luckily, we were across the river from them, so we could just kind of spy on them. It was so cute to see. Well, we have a lot of work to get to. Should we ring that bell? It's now time for Team Contest! I think we actually do have a perfect pattern today, so we'll ring that bell too. Bodie had so much fun this weekend because not only was it Mother's Day, it was also his father's birthday. And he's been so brave about learning how to spell, and he even signed his name on his daddy's card. So congratulations, Bodie. Your letters look great. And he's been having fun playing the Lego game. When he's done playing Lego game, he likes to combine the creations to make something new. So that's pretty cool. Sienna had 3X weekend, 3 artifacts of learning sent in. She made one of those sensory bags, and it was creepy. It had floating eyeballs, and it looked pretty cool. Great job. I heard you didn't eat it because it was expired Jell-O, so that's probably a good thing too. Don't eat yucky old Jell-O. And she also made one of those fun flip books, and she made animals in her flip books, and they looked really cool. And she did the Mondrian art heart. Say that 10 times fast. She made one of those beautiful abstract art hearts, and her daddy and her mama have a lot of art facts. I think they might have studied art before, and it really turned out well. Thank you for trying that out, Sienna. Oh, my hair made his flip book, and he sent in a little movie about to show Ernie when we're all done. And Ayansh, so thank you, my hair. Thank you, great flip book. You did it. And Ayansh, he had 4X over the weekend. He's been doing some advanced shape studies. He has pages and pages about shapes he's learning about. And he's recently become very fond of the parallelogram. Should I show them what the parallelogram looks like? Can you say that? Parallelogram. That is a real mouthful. Let me see. I'll just show you a picture. It's really kind of a simple shape when you come to think of it. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides. Some fancy words there, some very fancy math words, but really it's a shape that has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles too. So parallelogram. Hey, thanks, Ayansh. Thanks for sharing more shapes with us. He also received his 50x medallion, finally. It finally arrived to him. So I'm so happy you have your medallion. Psst, you're gonna get another one today. And he's also inspired a toothbrush art project that I think we're going to try to incorporate into next week's learning matrix. So thank you for the great ideas. And if you guys ever have great ideas to share for doing our projects, let us know, because I love to design with your ideas in mind. Felix J has kind of learned how to use his Kindle, and he made a self-portrait. And I think he just kind of did it on his own. His mom kind of came in and he found his way into Kindle and had made something very fun. So Felix, you're embracing the technology during the COVID break. Thank you. And Adam got to ride on the four-wheeler this weekend and help his uncle gather wood. They were doing a whole bunch of brush cleaning. And Ernie and I were both curious if you had a wonderful fire, maybe a bonfire with all that wood. But it looked like you were doing some hard work with your uncle. So thank you very much. Thank you all. We'll update the tally board in a moment, but I don't want to forget the daily 3 like I almost did last time. Our first project is called Roll a Creature. I think you're going to love this one. Learn how to create your own monster making game. This is a fun idea that incorporates counting, design, and imagination. Everyone will leave this game with a fun creation. It's fun for the whole family, guaranteed. So check it out. I will have all the links. Actually, it's all linked out already through the sneak preview. So go check them out. And this was actually a project that Ayansh did several weeks ago. It's toothpick names. With toothpicks or sticks, spell out the names of your family members. If you want, you can glue them onto cardboard after, and you can create nice signs for your doors at home. How many letters did you have to create? How many sticks did you use? Be sure to take a picture of it too. And I just want to thank you for the lovely idea, Ayansh. You're inspiring some great project activities for us. And then finally, we have rhyming catch. And you can just do this. You can do this all day if you want. You have to find a soft ball, or a stuffed animal. Say a word such as cat, and then toss the ball to your child. After catching the ball, your child says a word that rhymes with your word, and then tosses it back, and you continue on until you can't think of any more rhyming words.
Like hat.
Like hat. And then you throw it back to me, I'd say, and Matt. What would you say?
Fat.
That. And bat. And you can even use silly nonsensical words too. You can just make words up. The only thing is, it has to rhyme, okay? And rhyming is easy, guys. It's just a word that sounds like another word. That's what rhyme means. Cat sounds like bat, sounds like hat, right? They rhyme. Rhyming is so easy. All right. Let us not forget, it's time for a perfect pattern. What a lovely way to start off a new week. I love that bell. Keep doing perfect patterns so we can keep playing that bell. Okay, this morning I updated all the team content super team. And so far, last week, Section H, you guys turned in 18 artifacts of learning. Section B, you turned in 44 artifacts of learning. And if you add these two numbers together, you get 62. 62 artifacts of learning, wow! And then you add it to our season total of 424, and now we're up to 486 artifacts of learning, you guys! You're turning in amazing projects, thank you! Thank you for sharing all that. And I updated the board, and as you see, we have 2 more medallions to award out today. And Sienna, I have great news. Next week you're getting one for sure. And I think, let me see, I think there was somebody else. Who is it? Very close. Bodhi, I think you are super, super close. I'm going to guess that you're probably going to get one next week too. But this week, we have two very special awards. Eddie, congratulations. You are earning your 50X Super Team Medallion. You did it, my friend. This is for you. And thank you so much for your engaged learning. We appreciate all the hard work you're doing. And Ayansh, you have eclipsed the 100X mark. You have turned in over 100 artifacts of learning. And I applaud your effort. I think you guys are doing an amazing job with that. So thank you for being such dedicated, active learners. And as always, what I'm doing with Super Team is I'll give 1 point for daily attendance. So just check in on the Seesaw site and let me know that you saw Seesaw that day and you saw the virtual classroom. And then I'll give you up to 2 points a day for your team content. So those Super Team points can add up quick. They're adding up so quick that Ayansh has already eclipsed his 100X. That's amazing.
I think next week you're gonna get might be past 500.
500? Wow. Maybe, we'll see. I want to turn our attention to Resource of the Day, and this is a really nifty magazine. It's called the Minnesota Conservation Volunteer. It comes out every other month, and it's a nature magazine put out by the Department of Natural Resources, and it's completely free. So all you have to do is go online and say you want this, and every other month you're going to get a wonderful, wonderful collection of stories and pictures and ideas about Mother Nature. Oh, these are people's wild nature tattoos. Wow, that looks painful. All kinds of interesting articles. We found out about this from Miss Corrine. She has a collection of her fathers that go back. I don't know how many years they've been doing it. I think decades and decades.
Oh yeah, you remember we went up to that state park?
And they had like a whole rack of
yeah.
them. Yeah, back through the 70s at least. So it's a very old magazine. It's a very free magazine. It's all about Minnesota wildlife. So check that out. I hope you enjoy that. Parents, I sent you out another newsletter last night. I hope everything's going well with you. There's a message from the superintendent that I attached on there. So just check it out. Make sure you read it. And also I wanted to make sure that you all knew, well, watch out for your fingers there. They might be on the camera. Just watch out for Wednesday, because we're having another virtual playtime from 3 to 4. I'll send out the link. And this week, the theme is cars and trucks. So you can bring your fun cars, your fun trucks. It's going to be awesome.
Wait, can you show them my John Deere collection?
We're running, we can do it on Wednesday, okay?
Yeah.
We're running out of time for today. Today we're going to read Building Our House, which is a family favorite. Tomorrow we're going to be reading Do Is Talk, which is very fun. I think you'll love it. Mud Family on Wednesday, Caretakers on Thursday, and The Teddy Bear on Friday. We have some great books coming up. And for today's song, I will be singing She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. All right. I do want to welcome you all to the new week of Virtual Classroom. This is 4 weeks left, so 5, 10, 15, 20 more episodes. Oh, actually 19 now. Our time together is starting to dwindle, so we'll have to start thinking about that. And I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're still engaged in your virtual learning. Please send your comments, your ideas, everything to me, and let me know how it's going for you. Ernie, you want to say bye-bye?
Sure. Bye, kids.
Bye-bye. Thank you for coming.